In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to install one of these custom plastic trigger extensions. Here's what comes in the kit. There are 4 plastic trigger extensions and 4 tiny screws. What you will need is hot glue, a small screwdriver, a drill with a tiny drill bit, and something to rough up the controller. A steak knife will work. I usually use a Dremel tool. You start by scratching the surface of the trigger. The deeper and rougher you can make it, the better. I usually use a Dremel tool, but a steak knife will work. This helps the hot glue stick to the trigger. Add a big glob of hot glue to the plastic trigger extension. Don't worry about doing too much. It's perfectly fine. Stick the trigger in place and hold it while the hot glue cools down. It takes a while for it to cool down. The cool thing about hot glue is, if you're not happy with how it's placed, you can just rip it off, scrape the hot glue off, and start over. Once the hot glue is cooled, drill a hole all the way through the trigger extension, hot glue, and the trigger. You're not going to hurt anything inside the trigger. Place the included screw into the hole and snug it into place. Go back and clean up the excess hot glue that might keep the trigger from being fully depressed. I use an X-Acto knife, but you could use a steak knife or whatever you have on hand. Just scrape that extra hot glue off. And there you go, you're all done. Your trigger extension has been installed.